Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to the second to last episode of Shenmue II. I know I said this one might be the final one, but it isn't. Just because I took a quick look, just a cheeky peek at how far into the disc we are. We're about halfway through, so we've got a while left to go. Anyway, looks like we've got a river to cross, so I'll shut up for the time being.
Yo, let's cross there.
Yeah.
When you step on the stones, maintain your balance by stepping out gently.
Same as the leg steps of jujitsu,
What's jujitsu?
a Japanese martial art. I learned it from my father. Slide your feet as a bird would glide on water's surface. I was taught that. But you've acquired that skill naturally.
You must have martial arts on your mind all the time.
No, not really.
I'll go first. Yo, please be careful.
Okay. Ooh! Oh, she threw us straight into that! There was no build-up. I suppose there was build-up, but... Alright, I'm happy I got that.
Safely.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be individual
The village is
QTEs.
still further ahead.
Alright.
Yeah, I do want to get to the village by the end of this episode. Then I'll probably record the final episode after the fact. But, we can run through, finally. Yeah, for some reason in this part of the village, they don't limit your speed, which to me always seemed a bit weird. Like, for the first bit of the forest, you are strictly following behind her, and then after this, it's just, you can let loose, go wherever you need to. I'm not sure if she's actually following us. I don't think there's a button to quickly look behind. I suppose it wouldn't be needed, but we'll see. And there's a landslide. Nope, don't tell me this way is blocked.
It's a dead end ahead.
Oh,
Then let's take a different path.
that would be implied by the game already. I always try to avoid stuff like that, so I can get the episodes, like, I'm not sure what they call it, to be as, like, productive as possible, maybe? Yeah, I suppose that works. Well, try and get as much ground covered as possible. Because you know that shorter episodes people are more likely to watch, but in order to do that I like to meet certain goals, so not having stuff like that, might only save a few seconds, but it helps out in the long run. I'm speaking like I'm speedrunning the game. I'm not, I'm just trying to make the, the content come by a little faster. Anyway, this looks like the right way. We haven't been blocked off just yet, so I'd say this is a pretty safe bet. Yeah. Oh, there is a way back here, but I'd say going straight forward is probably the way to go. Unless they're gonna pull a good old bait and switch on me. Nah, it's been going on too long. If there's something stopping me from progressing at the end of here, I'd be pretty surprised actually. But oh, that looks nice. Haven't seen that type of flower before.
The Guardian.
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yes. The Guardians are the sign. The landslide we saw was this way. Friendly Village is this way.
Really?
From here on, it's the path that I usually take. Good. Now you can follow me.
No, please. I don't want to walk for the rest of the episode. I like looking at the landscape, but I like going through it at my own pace, which is as fast as possible, but still taking it in. Oh, why must you punish me so?
You always take this path, right?
Anyway, we're back on the main path, so, things will work out.
Let's hurry on.
Yes.
I swear, I could tolerate it with Yuan and Ren because there was stuff to intersplice it, but...
Young, we'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Flowers?
Yes. Do you want to see them?
Oh, we might as well go. See everything the game has to see.
Why not? Since we're here.
Yes, this way. Follow me.
Just let me run through the field of flowers, please. Okay, I assume that this isn't the field of flowers, so we'll ask to go ahead again. Seriously, why did they...
Let's hurry on.
I understand
Yes.
why to an extent, but also it's just kind of awkward. It's like I just wish I could go through at my own pace.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in bud, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been like 2 days ago in game? So, yeah, those are some quick blooming flowers. Oh well, I guess we'll follow with for the time being. Yeah, but I just wish there was a way that you could go ahead of Shenhua without skipping the entire area. I have actually wrote that into the review slightly. I have actually started recording lines for that too. Which, you know, hey. I'm looking forward to it. Doesn't look like there's any field of flowers here. Yeah, I recommend. Again, we'll talk about something. Let's talk about the yellow flower. Why not?
There are so many koza blossoms here.
Yes. In this area, everywhere you look, you'll see koza blossoms. You have them in your country as well?
Yeah. I'm surprised that there are so many.
When I was small, whenever I saw a field of blossoms, I used to pick them and bring them home.
Really?
We ate them,
You would eat them? I see.
and we would collect oil from the seeds.
There was a place near my house where many of these bloomed.
Really? I like koza blossoms, but I like the evening chrysanthemums the best. Do you know about them?
The evening chrysanthemum?
I know the
What
name.
kind of flower is that?
They are smaller than the evening primroses and bloom in unnoticeable areas. Not that many people know about them, but they are my favorite.
Evening chrysanthemums.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
Alright.
Okay, well, it seems we're coming upon a cutscene anyway, so there's no point in trying to skip ahead. Big tree trunk. That definitely rings some sort of bell, so I'd say we're on the way, but what is... I was wondering what the B button was. I've not seen that pencil icon there before.
A strangely shaped tree.
A spider tree.
Uh,
A spider.
That's what the villagers call it. The branches look like spider legs.
get me away from this tree,
That is
please.
interesting. They do.
Whenever I'm walking back to the village, I feel relieved when I see this tree.
Huh.
We're halfway to Bailey Village from here. This tree marks the halfway point.
I see.
Now come on, the village is this way.
By halfway, I hope she means without the detour. I well and truly hope she means without the detour. Okay, right. You know what? I'm gonna skip through the rest of this area.
What is it, Will?
There is no more
You've
flowers.
come a long way. Are you tired?
Oh,
I'm fine. I'm used to walking here.
Oh.
so it didn't come up with the dialogue tree.
Do you want to take a rest?
Oh,
No,
the game
I'm fine.
froze for a sec
Let's
there.
hurry on our way.
I think that'll show up on the
You
recording.
don't have to be in such a hurry now. This path is...
The path that you're familiar with?
yes. Up ahead there is a clear spring. If you're tired, we can take a rest there.
A spring. Good idea. Let's go there.
All right.
Yeah. What she actually said differed from what she
Shenpa.
said out loud.
Yes?
Oh, in the subtitles, I mean. Well, let's hurry along. Let's
Let's
see
hurry
the
on.
spring.
Yes.
I have a feeling it'll look quite... It's not a spring, it's a fork in the road.
Yo, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. The path is branching off again.
I told you, you'll be fine if you leave it all to me. This way.
Yeah. That's right.
Huh. Oh, can we, like, turn around and actually explore the other path? Oh, you Suzuki, you... Oh, so that's the map that gets pulled up. Right. I was wondering what that'd do, but... It doesn't seem to want to be doing it... What is got... So if I hold B, I can look around with the left stick. But what if I... This game is... I'm not sure that was its intended function. It made the map real big, and then I just looks around after pressing it. Anyway, come on. I want to see the spring.
Yes.
Namely your house, so I can wrap the series up, because...
A spring. water's color.
This spring is called Five Color Spring.
5-color spring?
From noon till evening, the water's color changes 5 times. That's why it has that name.
A mysterious spring.
Huh.
The color will change soon. Look, Yo.
Oh, that's cool.
How does this happen?
How? I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
Let's hurry on, Yo.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I know why it changes colour. It's something to do with algae and sunlight levels, I think. And it changes slowly throughout the day rather than quickly like they show it there.
We have to take a different path.
Please.
I'm sorry, Bill. After I told you to leave it to me to lead you the way.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back to that branching path.
Yes.
I see. I knew it would have some relevance.
We've no choice but to go this way.
You're right.
Or just
All
over
right.
the tree
I'll
trunk.
go first from here.
Yes. You can lead the way.
I don't think it's much of a detour. I think if anything, it'll probably take about the length of time those cutscenes have taken just there, so probably finish running down. See, I was confused as to why there was an invisible wall here, but now it makes sense. And, ooh, it's a cave. I think I know where this is leading to. Yeah, that's definitely one of the more memorable parts of this disc, if it is what I think it is. So I think this is probably not the correct way, but I'm gonna do it anyway because this game likes to throw curveballs at me. Shenhua. No, the path is fine. I've just had a mid-morning change of heart. Please.
Let's do that.
I swear, back on Dreamcast, I never had this problem. I'd always end up going the right way. But in the Yellowhead building where I think when you were with Ren, I'd always choose the wrong path, and he'd always say, "Ah, it's blocked. Let's find another way." And it's like, just let me look in peace.
Wait, Yo.
What's the matter, Shenpao?
Flowers.
These are herbs.
Herbs.
For my father.
Your father?
I'm sorry. I kept you waiting.
Let's go.
Okay, and off we go. Yeah, so I think... No, I'd reckon that we're probably off on the right path now. Yeah, this path should be the right one. Again, I'd be surprised if it isn't, because normally you go for like, 10 seconds tops and then it cuts you off, but nah, the fact it's still going at least. So whenever it does it, it signifies that you know what I'm talking about. At least to me, hey, this is probably the right direction. Look, I was just sightseeing.
It's a dead end. Let's follow another path.
Let's do that.
I was just sightseeing the waterfall. Please. Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected in that. Again, I tried to make sense of the map and where all the loading zones are, but again, I don't think the map is the most reliable thing to work off, because... Isn't that X where we first entered the forest? So it'd be weird for us to be looping back round there. Surely we could have gone off the path and cut through the forest to, like, skim down on time, but that might just be me. Anyway, I think it goes without saying this is probably the right route. Even though, again, it doesn't make the most logical sense. We're here. And I think this probably means we're going to end up finishing in a... I think it's the rocky section, if I'm not wrong. Again, I really did want to wrap this up, so I'm going to extend the episode lengths ever so slightly. Actually, yeah, because OBS is running 3 minutes ahead of when it actually is. I did like an initial recording take, and then had to like take a break for a sec because it wasn't the best. Anyway, I've got a good feeling about this path. So yeah, something about it. It's long, although you know that normally hasn't been proven to be consistent. You know, the trees are looking pretty nice. Music's cool. There's a little archway with a tree branch, and yep, this is it. This area. I remember this well because there is an asinine amount of QuickTime events here, but we'll get used to it. Loading zone first try. Rocky area.
Strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain, really. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True, but it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really? It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
What, you'd be like the ghost hole building where I can fall if I get too close to the edge?
If we cross it slowly, we won't fall. Let's go.
I'm hearing
Okay.
full
I'll go
sprint. Yeah. So again, this is a... Are we on the detour path? Yeah, we must be. So again, I just hope that we don't... Oh! I accidentally completed that QuickTime event. Wish I was joking there, but no. I pushed it that way kind of out of sheer... What would be the word? Like, instinct? Like, I wasn't actually thinking it through fully, so, yeah. Ooh. Right, so it's generous with the timing, if... You know... Okay, I don't think it gave me the right button prompts there, but I'm not going to complain. Because it must be the opposite direction to the side which you're about to fall off, but... Nah, we were on the right side, we had to pull right. Yeah, I don't know about that. So, I'm accidentally completing these QuickTime events by the look of it. I'm mashing the number pad and getting lucky. Like, there's no thought going into these QuickTime events other than just, you know, that initial shock.
The bridge ends here.
Jump carefully. We can make it.
Oh,
It's gonna be one of those freeze QTEs, I swear.
okay.
How's it gonna be? Oh, hey. Right. Yeah, repeating it out loud can help, actually. And you gotta repeat it fast enough, though.
Now let's go.
Otherwise it kind of fades from your memory.
Good.
Shenmue Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
I think we're definitely past the 70% mark now, so... I'm gonna say every kind of second counts. In making sure we're as close to Bailu Village as we can be by the end of the episode. Like, 'cause my memory's kind of fuzzy of this disc, so there's no real indication that it might be a dead end. Might not be. There's no real indication to me as, oh, I'm getting close, other than I know that this rocky area comes, it comes a little later on the disc, so... What's that? Oh! Did we just dodge her telling us it was a dead end? Yeah, well in. Good on us. Music here, though. Definitely feels like what played at the very beginning of the first game. I'm sure you know that one scene in the dojo. Yeah, it's actually quite nice to listen to.
What is this?
That is a stone lion.
The stone lion.
It is an ancient Chinese sign placed on the roads that branch off.
Road sign. Then,
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with this path.
really?
The village is not far from here now. Let's go. Follow me.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold her to that so much. It better be not far from here. Yeah, well, we're going to skip ahead. In the name of seeing perhaps a new, scenery, bit of something, we'll skip ahead and we'll just carry it straight to the village.
What's wrong, Shenpa?
The two paths. Which way was it?
Are we lost?
No, we'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please do.
Okay, to the best of my knowledge, I think it's the right path. I'm just going to go with that.
Yes.
Just hope I've made the right choice. Although, we're walking behind her now. Yeah, again, wish they matched up the scenery just a little bit more in these later areas. Kind of makes it worth not,
Shenpa,
kind of
Yes.
worth walking through rather than just, hurrying through.
let's hurry on.
But let's see, have we made the right path? Is it going to be the detour, or is it going to be the right path?
No, the village is this way.
Yeah.
I swear, if they pull that there's been a landslide card again, I will be...
Yes?
There will be words. There's only so many times they can pull that card to stretch this discount. Again, I don't mind this section, but for making content it can definitely get a little bit tiresome. Anyway, so the landscapes do look nice though. That is the one merit I will give it. Walking may be annoying, but damn does it look nice.
What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Well, we might as well. I think I remember this scene.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes.
It definitely sounds like a waterfall, so... let's see what it is. Okay, this was worth the detour.
Wow. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall. But why did the water start running all of a sudden?
Last night's rain. The rain made the waterfall, and it's now flowing into the river.
That rain made this waterfall.
Yes. Whenever it rains hard, small waterfalls are made here and there.
Really?
The river runs into the Lijiang. The village is up the river.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think with that, we're definitely at a respectable bit of time, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up. And next time, I swear, this next time should be the finale. So, before we do it, because there is a lot of cutscenes there, I do want to thank you for watching. It's been a nice series, this. Definitely think this was an improvement over the first one. We improved the thumbnails, we improved the titling, the tagging, and I like to think my commentary's just gotten better with time. So yeah, it'll be a shame to see it go. Although, I think I've said... did not mean to press that. Although, again, with next game, I'll be going in entirely blind, so if there's like a massive plot revelation, I'm pretty sure that'll make for some interesting content in and of its own right. But until then, we've got one more episode to finish this. I'm kind of glad I didn't make this the episode where it had to be finished, because yeah, we'd be here a while. But I reckon for the time being, I think this is a good point to call it. Again, the map, absolutely nonsensical addition to the game. We've just looped back around to where we started, kind of, but you know, it's whatever. You know, I'm definitely certain back in 2001 they weren't considering the poor Let's Player who had to walk through this, you know, I'd say nice part of the game, but it does make for especially interesting video content unless you're like really into Shenmue, so I've been trying to make do with what I've been given. But until next time, and with all that said, all that aside, thanks for watching guys, my name's been Neremik and peace, out.